Hey, this is Paul Barrett, and I want to talk briefly about getting out of debt. In our society today, we find that people are just overwhelmed with debt. So many people are buried in credit cards, mortgages that are upside down, car payments that are upside down. Debt composes too much of their total net worth. In some cases, people have a negative net worth because of debt. If you read my book, Financial Wisdom, or attended a Financial Wisdom seminar, you know that I am totally against debt, period. I say never borrow except under a couple circumstances. And if you read the book, you'll understand what they are. And most of them are related to a home only when you have a large down payment. Not these loans they gave before the bubble burst in the real estate market. Those loans were unconscionable. Those were predatory. They should never have been made, and our politicians should not have allowed that to happen. That's pathetic that it happened. Anyway, getting back to the subject, getting out of debt. Now, a lot of programs will try to get you out of debt by getting you into debt. They'll get you a debt consolidation loan. And some of those work against you because sometimes you're starting the whole process over again from day one. If you only have a short period on some of your loans, you're better off working a system where you get rid of certain debt first. You know, it's a little bit of a process, but you should work towards getting out of debt. And I'm not a big fan of debt consolidation loans. I'm not a big debt of second mortgages. I'm totally adamantly opposed to them. I always have been. Since they started promoting those, I said never borrow on your house, never take a second mortgage. It's financial suicide, in my opinion. All right, another thing are these credit agencies. I just want to make a note. They could help a little bit, but they also could harm you because they are tied so close to credit card companies, and anything you say and admit to them can be used against you in a law court. I'm not a big fan of attorneys, but there are times if you have an attorney that you can trust that's not going to charge you an arm and a leg, you may want to get a little bit of advice there or pick up a book. In a Financial Wisdom seminar, I go into how to avoid getting into trouble with these credit card companies and what to say and what not to say and how to protect yourself. I give you a little bit of that info. That's not specifically what I really want to do. My system is this. Very simple. I show you how to get out of debt, and more importantly, how to stay out of debt. Those programs I just outlined, they may get you out of debt, possibly. A lot of times they fail. Sometimes they don't work, or they work against you. And even if they did work, the problem is people have a tendency to make the same mistakes, and once they're out of debt, they go right back into it. In fact, I think that probably happens to the majority of people. And I'll tell you another thing. Credit card companies count on it. If you look at statistics, when people get out of debt or even go bankrupt and wipe out all their debt, credit card companies, the minute you're bankrupt, they'll start throwing credit cards at you. And what happens? The people do the same thing over. They run in, they start piling up debt again. I go into the psychological aspects. If you read my book, you know one whole chapter is dedicated to discovering yourself, to understanding yourself. So if you understand yourself and you have objectives and goals and you have a mission in life and a passion in life and you want to change the course of your life and become healthy, happy, and prosperous, you have this burning desire within that you will command and control your actions as well as your life. So if you're in debt and you get out, once you study my course, you'll have the power to overcome anything that keeps you away from your objective of health, happiness, and prosperity. That's exactly what I want to do for you. So my program is not only getting out of debt, it's how to stay out of debt. Get out and stay out. And these are the principles that I want to teach you. Get out, stay out. Debt is poison to your soul. All right, this is Paul Barrett. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching this. And if you're in debt, I hope that you can attend one of my seminars. I hope my new edition of Financial Wisdom is coming out later this year in 2011, and it'll cover that. Boy, I just wish I could help. I wish I could meet all of you and teach you all what I know and help you get out of debt and change and turn your life around into a life of health, happiness, and prosperity. God bless you. This is Paul Barrett. Don't quit, don't surrender, don't give up. Keep on moving forward towards your objective of health, happiness, and prosperity. Thank you very much.